Today's article is about comforting. Herbs for comfort. The first thing you need to find out is the person that you're making this treatment for. Are they feeling cold or are they feeling warmer than usual? There is no point giving a person who's feeling cold herbs that make them feel cooler. It will not be registered as comfort. Similarly, there is no point giving someone who's already uncomfortably hot something that heats them up even further. So find that out first. The next thing you need to do is give them something for vital energy. Half the job of comforting someone is done when you give them something that supports basic vital energy. My two favorites to do that are alfalfa seeds and barley seeds. Now, alfalfa seeds works well for those who feel cold more than warm most of the time, and barley feels cooling to those who feel warm and who have reacted to the grief or the shock with getting even warmer than usual. Both of them supply basic vital energy. Now, the barley is especially useful for those who have that feeling of being stretched, that feeling of congestion, tightness, and stretched beyond toleration. If the person has those feelings and they are a cold type, then alfalfa in combination with St. John's Wort, Hypericum perforatum, will do the job. The next one is bamboo leaf. That's for those who've got so drained that their hair is falling out. They have tired skin, loss of sexual energy or libido or disinterest. Bamboo leaves the one for that. It isn't a one-off thing. It will comfort every time, but it really has to be taken more than just once. Say once a day, every 2 or 3 days at least, for a few weeks. The next one is heather, Calluna Vulgaris. It's for those whose experience or grief is not just about the one or the two situations. It's for them whose grief has been carried on for a very long time. Not every grief-causing situation is as simple as my dog died today. There's a lot of grief that comes like a snowball down a slope, with the snowballing effect, where the call of the hour is not so much acceptance of what has happened, but being able to see the big picture, being able to understand what's happened now in the context of a long-standing life situation. You understand what I'm saying, something deeper than just what's happened now. To come to terms with that, to be able to process that, to be able to comprehend that. Heather, Calluna Vulgaris, helps with that. The next one is white willow, Salix alba. This is where aspirin comes from. It's a painkiller. It's for those who find it very difficult to release pain, who cannot cry easily. Salix alba, white willow, is for those situations and those people who have those tendencies. The next one is hibiscus. Now, hibiscus is for those who are so drained and so shocked that they do not have the strength to cry, or they don't have the strength to cry enough. It's for those you can see have lost color, have gone pale or ashen white. It's something like anemia. Hibiscus helps that. Now, if you cannot get hibiscus where you are, rose hips in combination with blackstrap molasses, beetroot, pomegranate molasses will do the job. It's all about helping the body build blood back again. The next one is skullcap. Skullcaps for those who are just so tormented by their thoughts, who have a lot on their minds, who have a million things to do, and they have to deal with grief at the same time. Skullcap can help them unwind, get the rest, the mental rest, the physical rest that they need, so that they can deal with the situation, so that they can face what they have to face. It's a bit of a sedative, but it can be very helpful. You can also take it just 1 or 2 times when you need it. Not too much, 5 to 10 drops at the most. The last one is Ignatia. Ignatia is a poison, Ignatia amara. Now, there are situations where you feel like you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke, or you're going to do something terrible, or something terrible is going to happen because you just can't bear it anymore. Ignatia will comfort the heart and the nervous system. 1 drop to 100 ml, not more. Not more. It isn't necessary. It's a poison, like I said. But in that tiny dose, it can bring immediate relief. Immediate. So it's something that you should have on hand should you ever need it. All these herbs that I mentioned, it would be good to have them at hand because you never know when you need them. And there are no terrible things going to happen to you if you have them when you're not exactly tearing your hair out of grief. So those are the herbs. There are a lot of other herbs as well, but these will help very quickly.